not vlogged in a really long time. All the vlogs I do be posting are old. So, update on life. I'm pregnant. I will be 7 months pregnant on Friday. Today is Tuesday. I'll be 28 weeks, so I'll hit my 3rd trimester. And today I'm going to do the damn glucose test. I am not excited. As you can tell, I just woke up. Feel like I might puke, but I think it might just be the nerves. I'm hoping, so I've already done a glucose test at 12 weeks, and it came back at 139. It's supposed to be under 140, so I did pass, but they didn't, the doctor never told me I'm supposed to fast. So that whole day at work, I was eating things I shouldn't be eating, which common sense came in. If you're going for a glucose test that day, why would you eat a bunch of sugar? But anyway, we're going today. I did fast. I have not ate anything since 9 p.m. last night. Even if I would have ate up until midnight, I'm hungry. I'm starving, but I'm hoping the glucose test, I have 5 minutes to drink it. Last time I chugged it, and that made me feel really, I remember that. So maybe I'm gonna try not to chug it, still chug it, because you only have 5 minutes to drink it, but not, crazily. We'll see. So I'm actually driving to the lab now. I'm gonna be there for an hour. It's just the 1 hour one. You don't do the 3 hour until you fail the 1 hour. So hopefully I don't have to do the 3 hour because I don't think I physically can do it. I was supposed to wake up today at I went the wrong freaking way. Crap. I gotta turn around. I don't even know where I'm going. That I turned this way. Anyway, I'm gonna turn around. How am I gonna turn around? How am I gonna turn around? I mean, there is an H&L over here. But I don't want to go to a new H&L that I've never been to. Turning here, but I'm not doing a good job turning around. Anyway, so I wanted to wake up at 8:39, so then I can be back by 10-ish. Yeah, no, didn't happen. I woke up at 9:30. It is 9:45. Sorry, I have a different time on my one clock to make it my brain. I know how I'm gonna turn around. I'll see you at the lab. Checking myself into the lab. Getting the test. I'm scared. Alright, so I got my blood drawn. I'm now home, and I'm making pancakes because I have been craving some waffles since last night, but I don't feel like cleaning a waffle maker after I'm done, because I do have one. I have a waffle maker. So now I'm making pancakes, and I'm making 3 different kinds. So the first few I made were just normal, regular pancakes. Then craving like banana pancakes, so I had a banana. Now I'm making a third kind, which is banana and chocolate chip. Pancakes are coming out pretty good. Only dark because of the pan. How it's looking. That's just the pan. And we're painting the nursery later today, I think. I don't know. Alright, vlog update. Rachel's coming over now. I'm tired as hell. I literally took a half an hour nap. But I want to clean up a little bit before she comes. Not that she'd judge. We're doing a whole, like, deep clean of the house, which me, I want to deep clean before the deep clean because I don't like people seeing my house a mess. And it's not like just gonna be Haley and Rachel. It's gonna be like Haley, Rachel, and then my 2 friends from school that are helping, which they volunteered. I didn't ask them to do this, which I am grateful for. So, and hopefully, because I was like, oh, I want to do all this stuff, but like after the baby shower, because like the deep clean can be whenever, but like after the baby shower would be ideal because I'm getting a lot of stuff. Like I know I'm getting a swing because I can see what's been purchased. Not that I look. My mom be looking and then texting me. Like, I thought you guys didn't want me to know when things are purchased. So don't be telling me, oh, something got purchased. So anyway, so there's a lot of stuff we need to build. Like, we have all this stuff. Like, this is from the gender reveal. Well, except for the calendar. It's just in with it. And then there's more in these drawers. There's a box in there in my closet. Another box here. Haley's taking this today. Went through it. Her friend gave me clothes. They're all like, I don't know what we're doing when she comes over. But we're definitely gonna get hungry and like order food or something. She doesn't know it yet that we're gonna be ordering food, but oh yeah, I never told you. So she's a girl. The baby's a girl. Her name is gonna be Madeline, but we're gonna spell it Madeline. But hi, Ozzy. Hi. You want to say hi? We officially have 9 cats, but we're getting rid of 1, preferably 2. But right now, Justin's attached to Ozzy, so that's on him. But they're nice. And I have a bunch of stuff in my car I need to get out of my car before the baby shower, which I don't know what day the baby shower is. I just know everybody's coming to help me deep clean November 9th. And every time we were trying to come up with a date, I was like, oh, I just want the date before the baby shower. So, does that mean it's later in November? Or did they not plan and is it that weekend to like throw me off? But we're still doing it November 9th, no matter what. Like, that's the set. This is little Ozzy. He's 6 months old. He's a little baby. He's not used to being picked up. Like, they've been kept in the nursery for like 6 months. Because, well, we were trying to get rid of them, 1. And 2, they're boys. So I did not want Cinderella getting pregnant again. Or her daughter. Because her daughter isn't in that room. Which obviously, no matter what, we would have had to take the daughter out. Even if we weren't going to keep her. Because they can get the daughter pregnant after a few months. I've been wanting to vlog this journey. But every time we have an appointment to like see the baby, I do not feel good. So vlogging is out of the question. So I need to clean up like right here. I'm gonna give this as a Christmas gift to my Secret Santa. I need to keep a box because there's something I'm giving away to Rachel. And I think it'll go good in the bump date. This is my bump. Oh my god, I do really look pregnant. Can I get it like down? This is my bump. Yeah. Trust me. It was not like I was going through my camera roll because I want to put eventually, like once she's born, I want to put a montage together of my pregnancy journey, like photos and stuff. And I was going through everything and I got to, I'm cold. It is very cold in this house. I have not turned the heat on yet. And it's like 60 degrees outside. But I refuse to turn my heat on yet. Anyway, I was going through it all. And I actually found when I was working out, because right before I got pregnant, I actually was going through a fitness journey. Obviously, that has now stopped. And I'm now pregnant. Not that we were trying or anything. I found out not November, oh my god, we're not even in November. May 12th, I found out I was pregnant. But I already had like signs that I was pregnant. I hadn't gotten my period. It was late. The last time I got my period was the beginning of April 4th. I always get my period in the beginning of the month. But just before when I was supposed to get my period was our third test for med surg. So I was like, I chalked it up to stress because the last time I missed my period for a month was when I failed my first test in Nursing 101. So I was like, okay, maybe it's this same situation. I'm stressed because I think I borderline failed, test 2 in med surg. Because test 3 I did fine in. Or I failed the third. I either failed the second or the third. But I did good. I passed, obviously. I'm progressing. But I'm like, okay, maybe it's just stress. Now, my period came from Nursing 101 on the day of our second test. So I was like, oh, okay. Maybe we're fine. This all is going to go up to Maddie's room. Except for this. This is going to be a Christmas gift. Our friend left it at our house. It is theirs. It is now their Christmas gift. So yeah. All this stuff is... Oh, actually, I bought this for Maddie. They're little teethers. Thought it was cute. I've kept it in the plastic. So most of this is gonna go. The bottles can stay down here because obviously bottles aren't gonna go in her room. I gotta make. Ooh, that's another thing I gotta do. I want to go through my cabinets and find a cabinet to put bottles in. Not that. Yes, one diaper. Yeah, get your welcome box. You might get one single diaper. But, so I was like, okay. I gave it time. And then the weekend of my final, I was like, okay, I'm either pregnant. So that Saturday we bought pregnancy tests, May 10th. We brought pregnancy tests, but I was in denial. Well, I got drunk. But the weird thing is, because I was like, I'm in denial. I'm not pregnant. Everybody, there's a denial phase, okay? And I was like, even if I am pregnant now, technically, the pregnancy is not developing for that to affect for the baby. So I got drunk that weekend. Well, just on Saturday. This has to go to my mom's house. So all I had was like maybe 3 or 4 shots, which I usually have more, and I drank an entire, because I was trying to get rid of it, an entire like Smirnoff can, like the big cans, and that's only 8%. I drank that whole thing. The next morning I was puking it all up, and I'm like, that's strange. I never puke like that. I'm gonna use this for Maddie for like the diaper bag. So I was like, okay, odd, real odd. Okay. Did not take a test that Sunday because I already peed, and you're supposed to use like the first pee of them. Then Monday after the final, my classmates, you already ate. My classmates were doing a tailgate. You know what? This is gonna be its own video. My classmates were doing a tailgate, and I said, all right, let me test, because if not, I was gonna bring spiked minute lemonades that I had just bought. Mind you, I just bought alcohol this Saturday, like the Saturday that just passed. So I was like, all right, I'll bring those. Well, I tested, and I put it in the cup. So I'm taking it out of the cup. The line was already there. So the line was there. I'm definitely pregnant. That Monday, I'm stressed the frick out because I just found out I'm pregnant, and it's 10:30 in the morning, and I'm going to do a final. So yeah, I take my final, stressed out. So now I gotta tell my husband I'm pregnant. So we always said, if it happens, it happens. No harm, no foul. But I wanted to get out of nursing school first, was the goal. Obviously that didn't happen. So, yeah. That is, I told him that Wednesday that I was pregnant. The first people who knew, Monday I told Hannah and Emma. Tuesday I told my coworker Pam. Wednesday I told Justin. Thursday I told Haley at the Chinese buffet. And then, right? Or was it the next Thursday? I think it was the next Thursday. I held off for a week to tell my friends. I think. Yeah. Because then, we went to a Taylor Swift party. Like one where it's just a DJ playing songs. And I was going to tell my friend Rachel there. That's a story for another day, maybe. I'm kidding. But, that's how I found out. It was hectic. Here we are. All right. Well, that's how I found out I was pregnant.
Our first appointment was in June to see the baby. June 9th, maybe. So yeah. See you around for the rest of the journey. The last 3 months.